A lot of people with back pain automatically assume they need to stretch more. Their back feels tight, so stretching feels like the obvious answer. And sometimes stretching does help temporarily. But tightness and pain are not always caused by muscles being physically short. That's where a lot of confusion starts. The body can feel tight for many different reasons. Sometimes it's genuine stiffness, but often it's sensitivity and protective tension from the nervous system. In other words, the body may feel tight because it feels vulnerable, not necessarily because tissues physically need lengthening. This is why some people stretch constantly but never feel long-term improvement. The stretch temporarily changes sensation, but it doesn't always change the underlying reason symptoms are there. Another important point is that stretching itself is a form of load. A lot of people think stretching is always gentle, but aggressive stretching can irritate sensitive tissues, especially when pain is already present. This is particularly common with back pain and sciatica. People repeatedly stretch harder and harder, assuming more intensity means more progress. But sometimes they're simply increasing irritation. Another issue is over-focusing on flexibility. Many people with back pain are already flexible enough. What they often lack is strength, control, movement tolerance, or confidence in movement. In those cases, stretching alone rarely solves the problem. Movement quality and load tolerance usually matter more long-term. That doesn't mean stretching is bad. Stretching can absolutely help some people. It can reduce tension temporarily, it can feel relieving, and it can be useful as part of a broader approach. The problem is expecting stretching to fix back pain on its own. Another common mistake is stretching aggressively into pain. Mild discomfort during stretching can be normal, but forcing through sharp pain or nerve symptoms usually isn't helpful. The body often responds better to gradual exposure than aggressive forcing. Another important point is that movement variety matters. Walking, strengthening, general activity, and changing position regularly often help the body more overall than repeatedly stretching one area. The body generally becomes more resilient through balanced movement, not endless stretching alone. It's also important to understand that feeling tight does not automatically mean you are damaged or restricted. Sometimes the nervous system simply becomes more protective when tissues are sensitive. When confidence, strength, and tolerance improve, tightness often reduces naturally as well. The key takeaway is simple. Stretching is not bad, but it's not a magic solution for back pain either. Long-term improvement usually comes from improving how the body moves, tolerates load, and responds to activity overall.